Hi everybody, this is Ian Robinson from Makes You Wonder. This is headquarters, and I want to talk to you about what's happening. You might have noticed that we put out the app in May, and it's going great. About 600 people accessing that, and it's going good. We're going to keep that going as long as I can remember what day we're up to, and I keep putting more questions on. If you've got some questions you'd like to put on there, you send them to me. I'd love it. Then what else have we done? We've revised all of the my story, your story, the story, our story things. This coming summer, we're going to be revising the small group series. So, a bit each year. So if you've got any suggestions about a small group series that could come out of the Makes You Wonder idea, adding in other material or things that you've used, go to the website and have another look, and you probably find you've got something. If there's something off the shelf, and more things are coming kind of closer to what we're doing. So there's some really good synergies. Next year I want to do some more research on the art of conversation, non-violent communication, Conversation as Ministry by Doug Pennell, just some other great things about how to make a conversation, and so kind of broadening it out a bit perhaps, how to tell your stories. A few books like this coming out now, but none of them go anywhere close to the effectiveness of the exercises it Makes You Wonder. I wish they would. I certainly wish they would. I just want to commend to you that while this work continues to go on, and I'm relying on you to come up with some of the ideas and feed them back for the benefit of us all. Believe me, folks, believe in yourself. Your voice is here for a reason. But by and large, the rest of the church is still busy trying to tell people what to say and doesn't drag something out of them. You know that experience if you've tried leading a session, just how rich it is when people finally realise that they've got it. Pure gold. Next year we're going to be doing some more leaders training around the country, and I've got 2 or 3 booked already, but I'm keen to go anywhere and everywhere. I want 2 people in every congregation faith community who know how to lead these exercises, so that for years you can keep introducing the exercises and doing them in a way which gives people their voice, not which takes it away from them, and gives them confidence in their voice, not which means that they're just kind of talking around and they don't have anything. So it takes this particular art of leadership, not saying too much, not saying too little, that Makes You Wonder seems to have discovered by accident. You'll also see this on the Makes You Wonder website has changed. It's no longer makesyourwonder.yolasite.com, which I think is the traditional one, but it's Makes You Wonder, all one word, .org. Plus you can get to things through the app on the Connect links that are on there. So there's lots of videos there which start to explain things. One of those will get revised over the summer as well, the one about our story, because when we revised number 3, our story, last summer, we changed the structure of it, so the large introduction that's on the website will need to be changed. So I think that's it. We're seeing hundreds of people now trained in this in most states of Australia, and just trying to think if we've had any international trainees. I can't think of any at the moment, but the conversations I'm having with other countries are showing a lot of interest. The Tongans have said they'd like to see something translated, and so have Koreans. So I'll be there next week. So you can see this is a real goer. It's not a story about Ian Robinson. It's a story about the people who are participants in the workshop and who are doing the exercises. We keep finding new ways to mobilise churches so that they can change their hearts, change the culture of their language and conversation, become confident in it. We're excited to see that the app is actually achieving that. So I hope you're enthused. I hope you're continuing to introduce every month or 2 some exercise into whatever you're doing, and you can continue to change people's confidence, and they can find their voice with their own faith in their own world. This is 80% of the future of the church, and it's in your hands.